Some old ancient elk antlers. Pretty old.
I think slowly through time, the wildlife is diminishing.
Seems that way, doesn't it? Because when we were younger, it seemed a lot more wildlife around.
There was way more elk when we were younger. And there was more moose when we were younger. And every single campsite along the Icefield Parkway had black bears wandering through. But now, because I guess they're removing any threats, those campgrounds are becoming mortality sinks.
For black bears.
Yeah, the dominant bear moves in, they take out the dominant bear, the next subsequent dominant bear moves in, and it's mortality sink. And now there's way less black bears there used to be, there's less moose than there used to be, and there's less elk than there used to be.
Yeah, okay, well, enough of that depressing conversation. Okay, let's move on. Intersection. Coming in from Celestine Lake. We're at Willow Creek Horse Camp. Willow Creek Hikers Camp is 200 meters straight ahead. Wellborn, which we're not going to go all the way to, 14 kilometers. This is a really cool big camp. This is like really big camp with picnic tables and everything.
Yeah, walk up here a bit.
Okay. It's a really big camp. Okay, picnic tables. I'm going to turn the camera off and turn it back on again. Look at this big collection of antlers.
This is elk, antler.
An elk.
And this is moose.
A moose. And a big pile of other elk and moose antlers. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Big pile. Right beside little table, makeshift table, fire pit, seating area, picnic table, and this pretty big horse camp seemed to be a lot better than hiker camps.
Yes, and this is the morning of day 2.
Well, yeah, this is the morning of day 2.
Saturday
we broke camp here. We had breakfast, everything ready to go. I should have filmed us having breakfast, but felt lazy for some reason.
At least we're showing the campsite.
And anyway, we're showing you guys the campsite, and it's a really nice campsite. I would probably prefer to stay at the horse campsite than the hiker's campsite. Even though we haven't seen it yet, I have a suspicion this is much better.
Yeah, horse camps are usually better than the hiker camps.
Okay, I guess that's enough for the campsite, and on we go. We are less than 2 kilometers to the intersection to McLaren Pass and Glacier Pass. And we're filling up all our water bottles here and drinking as much as we can, because it's probably a dry hike up to McLaren Pass, to Little Heaven. And we watched someone on YouTube called Marty Up North, and he made the rookie mistake of not filling up water here, I guess, and not drinking his fill here. So him and his buddies were like dying of thirst going up to McLaren Pass. Before they made it to Little Heaven, they were just dying of thirst. That was a rookie mistake. No offense, Marty. You'll probably not do that ever again. Live and learn. And we're not about to repeat that rookie mistake, so we're filling up all our water containers and drinking our fill here. Okay, enough said about that. Okay, we are at the intersection. If we went left, Wellborn would be 4 kilometers, but we're going to Little Heaven, which is 10 kilometers down the, turning to the right. And we've already come 12 kilometers, 10 kilometers. 10 kilometers from Willow Creek. So it's going to be like 20-kilometer hike. It's a pretty hard hike. Plus elevation gain, 20 kilometers.
Yes. Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And as usual, we're carrying twice as much food as we need for 4 nights. We probably have enough food for 8 nights.
Yeah, because we just keep throwing food in there until we think, okay, that's more than enough.
We're probably going to take more than half the food out.
Yes.
And but I guess
what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, we're carrying lots of weight, so it's going to make us stronger if it doesn't kill us.
Yeah, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And it proves that we can do extended backpacks, which we just finished.
We did the Red Deer Clearwater circuit, almost 160 kilometer circuit.
Yes, over, first of all, over South Molar Pass, and then on the way out,
North Molar Pass.
North Molar Pass, and we did the Clearwater and Red Deer rivers.
Yeah, over...
and then we went connected the 2 rivers by a Divide Creek. And
yeah, Divide Peter Creek, whatever it's called again. Yes. Okay, so yeah. So we have enough food to last probably 8 days. And we're carrying lots of weight, lots of weight.
We always carry excess food. When we came out of that long backpack, we had lots of soup and oil and whey protein.
And everything left over, even though we did... what was it, 10, 11 days? I can't remember. 10 days?
11 days or something.
Okay.
We cut a day or 2 off because it...
well, it was going to be a 12-day backpack, but because of the bad weather set in, we did extended hiking at the end to get out because of the rain.
Yeah, over 20 kilometers a day.
Yeah, so... Anyway, onwards. Still got a long ways to go.
Yep.
Okay, there's a stream down there we're following. Trails beside it most of the way so far, and we're just going through this like montane forest, which to me looks incredibly scenic. Some people complain this is a forested walk a large part of the way, but this is like a montane forest, like meadows and like it's open forest. It's lots of aspen trees and grass. To me, it looks incredibly scenic. So no complaints from me, none at all. Beautiful. Okay, we didn't quite make it to Little Heaven because I didn't mention this before, that my brother slipped before the Willow Creek Warden Patrol cabin and hurt his leg.
I jumped like, there's like these
horses make these steps on it, like steps on the trail, and he jumped from one to the next, and it was slippery and wet.
Like lot of precipitation the previous days, and there's like water in them.
Yeah.
And so I tried to jump from one to the other, and I didn't. And then when I landed on the other side, the ground was kind of hard but slippery, and so my boot slipped, and I fell on my side of my hip.
Yeah.
And it was pretty sore. We stopped like for half an hour, and but then we decided. I decided to go on, and
it was okay in the morning.
Yeah, morning it felt better.
But then it started acting up again on the McLaren Pass trail, and we decided not to push it and aggravate it any more than it was starting to act up again. So we didn't want to aggravate the injury beyond comfort.
Yeah, it's better to play it safe and then to push things.
Yeah.
When you start to feel sore and the leg starts to feel acting up, it's time to stop.
Yeah. Anyway, we're cooking one of these alpine dinners. I kind of like buried the thing in the dirt to make it more stable. Oh, it's boiling, John. Turn it off. I can see it's boiling. Anyway, time to make supper. I can turn the camera off.